Chocolate. Okay.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter? Okay. All right.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back. Today is day 8 of our poetry unit with our kindergarten, 1st and 2nd, and possibly 3rd graders. Because you're almost a 3rd grader, aren't you? Today we are going to learn how to find ingredients to our poem. The last couple of days we've been talking about how poets find ideas and they think about a really strong feeling they have in their heart. And then we take that really big feeling and topic and we zoom in on a small thing, object, that can hold that big feeling. My girls were doing things like, oh, they love cupcakes, so they zoomed in onto like the wrapper or the frosting. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you the ingredients of the poem. Now, the last time we were kind of meeting, I asked you to make a tiny notebook or buy one, or if you had one around your house, or staple some papers together. And your job was to go out and know that poems are everywhere. Our ideas for poems are everywhere, and we're going to write some things down. And now today, we're going to think about now which things did we write down, Andrina, that would make a really good poem. So I'm going to show you how you're going to decide that. Well, poems have ingredients. Not like a cake has ingredients, but very similar, okay? We first start, some of our ingredients is, of course we already know this, we see things in a fresh new way with our poet's eyes. We want to make music with our poems. We want to lay out our poem onto the page so it does create that music. Again, we just talked about this, we want to have a big, strong feeling, and then something small to hold the big feeling. So now when you read your list, and Eliana's going to look in her little tiny notebook, you're going to ask yourself, do I have a really big, strong feeling about this topic that I wrote down? Do I have something small, an object that holds this feeling? So let's say, as an example, let's say Eliana wrote in her topic, her little notebook, Andrina has cool toys. She has to ask herself, do I have a big feeling about this? A big, strong feeling about this? Probably not. So, would that be a good idea? Nope. Our ingredients tell us we have to have a big, strong feeling about this. Otherwise it doesn't make a really good poem. Okay? But what if her idea that she wrote down was, my mom folds my shirts and pants like she loves them. I do take time with folding your things, don't I? I pat them. So, do you think Eliana has a big feeling about me, her mom? I hope you do, right?
How you make delicious food.
Think about it. Did she find something small to put her love of me? Yeah, she did with her shirts, her laundry. We'll go to that one in just a second. She did with her clothes. So her clothes actually hold the feeling, the big feeling of the love of her mom. That's something I do for you all the time, right?
And she picked up my clothes.
So for sure she's got this little seed poem, the seed idea to start a poem today, which is awesome. Let's try it with your notes. I want you to look through the notes that you have in your little booklet right now. If you didn't write them down, I bet you got some in your brain.
Blair.
1 second. I want you to think now. Now look at those ideas. I'll give you a couple seconds. You gotta look. Not at me.
Candy chocolate and ice cream.
Okay, now think about each of those and say, does this give me a big, strong feeling? Have I found an object that holds this big, strong feeling? Or a small moment that holds it? If you can say yes to both of those things, then you totally have a topic for your poem. And you've found and you've used the ingredients to a poem, you have it. So if you're writing about, let's think. Let's see if you wrote about something that made you angry yesterday. If you have anger about something, you have to think about an object or a small moment that's going to hold that anger. Okay? So So maybe it's when your friend stole your pencil during writing time. Or maybe angry is when your parents don't understand you and they don't listen to you. Okay, so now you want to hold that idea, that big feeling, and put it into something small. Like, for example, maybe when you're in your room in a timeout, maybe your room holds that idea. Or like the little book that you're reading while you're in a timeout because you're angry with your parents. Not right now. So if you write about feelings, like let's say about brave. Think about a time you were brave. And maybe you were doing bike tricks. Okay? So you want to zoom in on that object or that detail about that big feeling. So if you're doing bike tricks and you're brave, maybe you want to zoom in on what was happening with the tiger. And you can make a poem about the tiger or the sound the tiger was making. So I can't wait to hear your poems. Make sure you have all the ingredients of poems start with that big feeling. Zoom it down into an object or a moment that holds it, and you've got it. And then think about music and how to lay it out.
Can I have an example?
Okay, go ahead.
So, you know, my mom, she sometimes makes sweets like brownies, a couple cakes, or cookies. Well, I zoomed down on one thing, candy.
Okay, and that's...
It's like your sweets that you make that we like, but then I thought about your
So candy and like brownies hold the love of me in there. Okay, so you got to see that in a brand new way now with your poet's eyes today.
It's candy I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm going to need a picture.
All right, poets, off you go with your ingredients. You know just what to do. And today and from every day, you know the ingredients to a poem. Keep writing those poems out, and don't forget to take your little notebook with you everywhere you go today and the next day. All right, we'll see you the next time tomorrow.
Bye.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.